Hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Microsoft Power BI PL300 exam series. This is your host, Aapka consultant, bringing you episode 23 on this ongoing practice set that we are solving. So today's topic is cast function in SQL query in Power BI desktop. And those of you who have not followed this series, there is also a link that will pop up right here. You can watch that playlist and previously all of the 22 episodes that are I've already covered. You can watch all those episodes from the playlist so that you are up to date from as per the latest questions that are coming up in this exam. So yeah, that being said, let's jump and see the question number 23. So it says in your process of configuring a Power BI report, you construct a data connection utilizing an SQL select statement that retrieves information from multiple related tables within a SQL Server database, employing nested queries for comprehensive data extraction. Upon importing this data into Power BI, you observe that a particular column expected to contain numeric values consistently displays as empty despite confirmed presence of this data within the original SQL database. To address the discrepancy where this numeric column shows up as blank in your Power BI dataset, what action should you undertake? Option A: reconfigure the data import settings in Power BI to ensure full data retrieval. Option B: apply the cast function within your SQL query to align data types accurately. Option C: integrate the is null function in your SQL query to handle potential null values. Option D: adjust the data formatting options within Power BI for the effective column. So yeah, these are your four options. I'm gonna pause the video here for 10 seconds. You can think what is the solution to this question. Your time starts now. So yeah, time is up. Let's see what is the solution. So it's option B, applying the cast function within the SQL query to align the data types so that you can so that any blank values or null values that you are seeing in which leads to inconsistent data can be rectified. So yeah, that is the solution. Let's look at the overall explanation. So basically this slide talks about the role of cast function in SQL. You can pause this video here, go through this information as it talks about how cast function convert your SQL query to align the data types more accurately. So yeah, that is slide one. To the next slide, you can see an example from a select statement. Select cast comma in bracket you type quantity as integer as quantity from your table. Basically, the quantity we have enveloped inside a cast function so that any values inside the quantity column, if it contains text or other data types, if it is null or etc, it will be properly addressed and you will not see any data. It also prevents the data from appearing blank, right? And also this slide explains why cast is a preferred solution in terms of data integrity, efficiency, flexibility, etc. You can pause this video here, go through the information given. So yeah, and the last slide obviously talks about why other options are incorrect. You can go through this slide, absorb the information and improve understanding. So yeah, that covers the explanation part. Let's look at the resources. So yeah, as again, I'm leveraging this course from Udemy called Microsoft Power BI Data Analyst. Second is the Microsoft Learn article on cast function. I will post the link in the group. But yeah, in order to apply this function, we have to also look at the models. So let's quickly see the learn article. So basically, this article is obviously talking about direct query in Power BI. We can also search cast function. Let me check if we have it available. Just checking. Mm, uh, let's see. I think it's applicable only in direct query. Yep, yep, yep. I understand now. So basically, the cast function is applied on SQL database. In order to connect SQL database, you have to leverage direct query, right? As this slide talks about online different types of data sources, you can connect to SQL Server, you can connect to Postgres, you can connect to big data file through this connectivity mode, right? And obviously, other than direct query, we have live connections as well, and all these enable us to use the databases, right? And yep, so this is a model design wherein we can see that it's an example of filter, right? Wherein we are applying the filter on date column, wherein it is in previous row or this row. Yeah, but automatically in terms of optimizing, you can obviously use this function from option in the Power BI desktop. You can select query reduction, disable this one. Yeah, maximum number of connections, all this indirect query, all these things are available. And cast is something that I've already shown you in the slide as well. You can apply cast for any column name and see if it is working. Unfortunately, I don't have a live SQL server database, but I will come back to it in terms of other videos. Hope you like this content, and I will see you on the next episode then. Thank you for watching.